Hello, best. Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. To the paint. Here's Vesely. And a slam dunk by Vesely.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The visitors with the ball. Here's Morgan. Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. Pocket 6. Latrey. Rebound by Vesely. Satoransky with it. Back to Parker. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes both free throws. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Morgan. Pass to Courtney. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the middle. And then Vesely with the dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Shengelia off target with his 3. Pass to Medu. And it's good in the assist by Parker.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Here's Courtney. Here's Zizic. Here's Morgan. Satoransky covering. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Clyburn. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Angelia over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morgan. Satoransky grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's clearly something he's going to have to work on. You have to convert on those easy opportunities around the rim.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Now, here's Satoransky. Parker left side. Satoransky looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. Here's Angelia. Drives to the hoop. Here's Zizic. Stolen away. Oh, here's Parker. 5 points in the game. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Zizic. Stolen by Satoransky. Here is Vesey. Back to Satoransky. Here's Angelia. Nothing on the board. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, last season a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. And Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, "I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league." Evan, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. A nice shot by Vesey. Vesey's got 8 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Morgan. Got it. Good job in the low post. 5 points in the game. Here's Laprovitola. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Morgan. Has to coordinate. Here's Angelia. Back to Zizic. 6 to shoot. Here's Morgan. The rebound by Anderson.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Laprovitola. No good from outside. 1:33 left here in the first quarter. Here's Morgan. He's got 5. And the 3 off target.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Laprovitola. Screen by Parker. Here's Laprovitola. Still yet to score. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Angelia. Out to the wing. Pass to Morgan. Fall with the rebound. Anderson outside. Here's Laprovitola. It's good from long range. Provitola's got 5 points so far.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Parker. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And Parker drops them both. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Makes it off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Abrinas. The 3. He can't get that one to fall.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Holiday. A 3 ball. Good on the triple. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Fall. Misses the baby hook. Right side Holiday. Traps in the trays. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Down low. Here's Meadows. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Abrinas with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Hackett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Fall. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's the screen. Outside, Bellinelli. The rebound by Medu.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Inside. Back to Bellinelli. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bellinelli's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Some hard-nosed basketball, getting in tight, taking it right at the D.
Here's Hackett. Sinks the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Fall. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Going inside. It's hauled in by Laprovidala. Here's Medu. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Laprovidala's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the left wing. Pass to Medu. Now here's Anderson. With the drive. Offensive rebound. Here's Fall. And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Bellinelli with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Bellinelli's got 6 points.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And it's good, 2 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Bellinelli. He has 6. To the middle. On the wing, Holiday. Over Parker. The shot by Holiday, no good. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Hackett. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
And here is Satoransky. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here is Holiday. Off target from outside. Parker left side. And he lays it straight in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
.125 left to play here in the half. Outside Holiday. Rebound by Parker.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
.105 left here in the second. Pass to Holiday. On the wing, Bellinelli. 6 points for him. Shoots over Satoransky. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. 34 seconds left in the first half. Here's the drive. Holiday with the defensive effort.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
There's the pick. Here's Morgan. Hits it from three-point range. Morgan's got 8. Pass to Parker. To the paint. Here's Hustley.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Got it off in time. That one's not going to go. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Courtney. Hammered down with both hands.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. To the inside. And it's Vesely missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Zizic. To the middle. Here's Sangelia. Misses from short range. Vesely with the ball. He's got 11. The rebound by Morgan. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's Zizic in the corner. Pass to Sangelia. It's tipped. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Vesely. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Morgan. He's got 8. Here's Sangelia. Out left to the wing. Courtney. Drains the three-pointer. Courtney's got 5 points now this quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Plays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. Pass to Vesely. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Here's Morgan. 8 points for him. Takes the three. The rebound by Anderson. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Inside, here's Vesely. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Yep, that one goes in there. Morgan's got 10 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Anderson outside. Down low. And the dunk by Parker.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Courtney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Oh, here's Parker. He's got 15. Rebound by Shingelia. Here's Morgan. He's got 10. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That one is off. And he sinks the second. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul. Here's Shingelia. Still without a basket. Connects from 3-point range. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Laprovitola to the paint. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Shingelia. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Shingelia's got 5 points now this quarter.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Anderson up top. And here comes the break. Here's Morgan. Pass to Sangelia. 6 on the shot clock. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Sangelia's got his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Anderson. Inside. And he dunks it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the 3rd. To the inside. Courtney. It's deflected. Here's Laprovitola. It's good. Rovitola's got 10 points in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
They set the screen. Brown. And here's the fast break. Here's Abrinas. And the shot goes in. Abrinas has got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Morgan. Pass to Courtney. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. From the stripe. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 12 points for him.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Laprovitola. 10 points for him. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Another shot. Fell through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 18. And time for the short break. Instead. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now, here's Satoransky. Down low. On the wing, Bellinelli. Holiday, left side. There's a good screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by Parker.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Vesely. And Vesely slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps the players' trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Wide open look. Yep, it counts. Vesely's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's the screen. On the wing, Bellinelli. The rebound by Medu. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Vesely. And a missed layup.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Courtney. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Pass to Anderson. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Clyburn. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Abrinas. Driving to the basket. Ball stolen. It's Zizic in the corner. Satoransky grabs the miss. Pass to Anderson. Up top, Hernan Gomez. No good there off the double clutch. Here's Morgan. Comes up empty down low. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Singelia. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Clyburn. Abrinas with a rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Hernan Gomez a screen. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Hangs on the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Pass to Abrinas. Banked in off the glass.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Courtney. There's the pick. Here's Morgan. Clyburn. Anderson with the block. Here's Abrinas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Abrines has got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here he goes. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth. To the inside. Pass to Vesely. Satoransky with it. To the paint. And then Vesely with the dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And Parker comes with the help. Here's Sangelia. And the three ball is good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Fires the three. Rebound by Sangelia. And here they come. Jumps up. Here's Courtney. Drops in the layup for two.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
To the wing on the left. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Bellinelli. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot. From deep three-point territory. Off target. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow